going on? So first things first, if you found this video because you were searching for something related to health, fitness, wellness, losing weight, improving your health, or any of those things, you landed on the right video. And if you got past the subject line in the email where you saw this video, first off, thank you for being a client. That was only emailed to pre-clients, clients that I've worked with before. Pre-existing clients? Returning clients? Past clients. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Past clients. I'm sorry, guys. It's late, and I wanted to make sure I got this out with enough time for people to take an action. So that said, for those of you that are past clients, you know that I am extremely strict when it comes to what you're supposed to eat, how you're supposed to fuel your body, and what is absolutely ideal for how your body performs, functions, heals, restores, lives, etc. And, you know, one of the things I've realized because of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of past clients I've had is that most, and when I say most, I mean greater than 85% that start a low carb lifestyle. And when I mean low carb, I'm talking sub 20 grams total for the most part. They don't sustain it. You know, and it's funny because I remember talking to a nutritionist once, and I remember talking to them specifically about, you're sitting here telling me that you're a ketogenic individual. You eat ketogenically and you believe it's the best thing for you to do. So why is it that you don't encourage that with your clients? And I shut up. And as I paused and listened to her response, everything that she said came down to, it's just not sustainable. And the whole reason that I have this video right now is she was right. She was absolutely 100% right. And the one thing I will always say, no matter how strict I am on my feelings, my perspective, my outlook, what I think is best, it is always up and subject to change. The entire reason why, hey, look at the thumbnail. No. You know what? The thumbnail was great, but look, right now, this is me fat. Here, see this picture? The heaviest I ever remember being on the scale was, I don't even want to say the number. I don't. It was well over 320 pounds. We'll just throw that, okay? And I never told anybody. Wasn't like something that was great. I wasn't excited about it. But in this picture, here it is again. This picture right here, as fat as I look, I'm in that 200s. I'm probably about 260, 270 in this picture. I have gone through a lot of different things in this picture to get to this weight. And it's so hard for me to believe that was ever me. It really is. I mean, I had been working out and in the gym since I was 12 years old. And even in that picture, as fat as I was, before that, I was still in the gym. You know, it was just on a forever bulk. But in either case, literally, you know, I'm here to tell you I'm sorry. I am sorry that I did not realize that though I was able to go from 300 plus pounds to this picture here, this is way too skinny. I'm gonna just throw this out. This right here, way too skinny. So I was 153 pounds in this picture. So how do I go from here to 60-ish to here at 153-ish pounds, looking this small, and think that everyone should go through that dramatic of a transition or sustain that dramatic of a transition? So this video, the studio right now, I am in my Airbnb in Rio Negro, Colombia. And the reason that I tell you that is I have been traveling consistently and nonstop around the world for the last 12 months. Those of you that are close to me that we still talk to on a regular basis, you know this already. But for those of you that don't know that, I have been keto the entire time. Haha, now, that does not mean I have eaten no carbs. That does not mean I have been ketogenic in terms of what I have chosen to eat every single time. What I have done is stayed in ketosis the entire time I've been gone. Now, the reason why that's super important is because what I am offering you today, what I am coming to you to talk through today, is how to sustainably change and manage your weight. So when I say sustainably change, I mean, you're looking at this for a reason. You're trying to improve how you look. Whether it's you want to get more muscular, whether it's you just want to add some weight, maybe you're a really hard gainer and you've been skinny your entire life and you're like, I just wish I could gain a pound. Or maybe you're just ridiculously obese and you're tired of just being fat. You're tired of the energy that comes from getting out of the car and walking into the house with your hands full of groceries, and how out of breath and winded you are when you get to the kitchen counter. I used to hate going to Costco because I felt like it was a full intense workout every single time. And whenever I went to the gym, I didn't do cardio. I still don't do cardio. But it was horrible. It was really, really bad. And so all of that said, traveling the world, the amount of excuses that you're making right now as to why you should stop, pause, or come back to finish this video are the same excuses that I could have here when I decide I just want to eat cake every day. Because let me tell you, cake and bread is readily available in every street corner almost here in Colombia. So if I want to do that, I could. I'd feel like crap, and I definitely wouldn't look like this, but I could. So how do I still enjoy traveling the world, enjoying the different cultures, the different foods? Because listen, let's be honest, traveling the world, you absolutely must immerse yourself in the culture. I don't care if you're going on vacation for a weekend. If you're going someplace that is not home, enjoy and experiment and have fun. That said, how do you do that and not gain 15 pounds over the weekend? How do you go on vacation for a week on a cruise and come back lighter than you were when you left? These are the things that are super important. I don't want to say the company because I don't know if that goes against any YouTube policies. And frankly, you guys, for the most part, know I don't care. But I don't want to mess things up. So that said, I'm not going to say the company, but they've taken a directive different than other large dieting companies that are promoting diets in the new year, and their commercials have been running nonstop, and they talk about the intellectual understanding of food and how it relates to you personally and individually so that you can gain intellect and insight into why you eat, when you eat, the things that you eat. And I like that. But what I don't like is that, from what they've said, is that they don't really give you strict yays or nays. They make it seem very gray in terms of how. And the reality is, I didn't go from being over 300 pounds to 153 pounds because of the gray. I got there because things were super clear. And anytime things are up for interpretation, it gets confusing. So I am not going to tell you that I don't have very strict guidelines to help keep things on track. What I can tell you is that I have eaten carbs I can't say every week that I've been traveling. I have eaten carbs for the majority of the time that I've been traveling, for the majority of the weeks. Not a lot, low carb still, but I have had my cakes, I've had ice cream, I've had so many different things, and it's been delicious. But I have maintained my ketones, I have maintained my weight. I'm in the process right now of doing a bulk, not a forever bulk, like the fat picture, but a clean, high protein, low carb bulk. And so this video is to invite you, I know this is very long-winded, it's just how I am, but this video is to invite you to learn how to manipulate your body no matter what you eat, as long as the ratio is done right, the frequency is kept track of, and your ability to live your life. I can't say it's not restricted because there are some restrictions in it, but with a liberty that you've never known while still feeling your best, looking your best, and doing the best that you possibly can for your health and fitness. So I say all that to say, maybe you have never had a consultation with me, you don't understand what I'm talking about. If you look in the description, there is a link to a free video course. I talk just like this, and I explain everything that I typically explain in a consultation. My consultations typically are an hour and a half to 3 hours. There is also a YouTube video, link in the description, that kind of talks about why I put the course together and that stuff. I'm not going to waste my time or your time listening to go through that information right now. So if you're interested in listening to why I came out with that course and everything, there's a link below. It's another YouTube video here on the channel that explains that information. The subject, or the title I should say, is "This is Not Green," which is funny because the thumbnail is green. But in either case, you can check that video out for understanding about the course. It is free, take it. However, if you are, oh my goodness, me and my girlfriends just signed up to go to the gym, maybe we just got a trainer, we just bought a new house and we've moved around and I've lost track of my diet. I started a new business and it's been stressful and I've been stress eating. I've been traveling a lot since the pandemic. I work from home now, and so I'm constantly making food for the kids and kind of eating the kids' food. whatever the excuses for why you're not in the best position nutritionally right now, I'm going to tell you. You need to sign up. So here's the deal. For 1 month, it has to be through WhatsApp. So I'm just telling you that now. You'll get instructions in an email, but you will have direct contact with me every day for a month, from January 1st to February 1st. And the whole purpose of this is not for me to calculate your macros and then crack the whip every time your macros are not where they should be or you didn't get your water in. My job with you is to hold your hand and help you understand how to live a ketogenic lifestyle. And the reason I say ketogenic lifestyle is because the focus here is on being in ketosis and allowing your body to consistently and continually run on fat. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't have carbohydrates. That doesn't mean that you won't have times where you don't want to be strict. Maybe it's a birthday or a wedding or, I don't know, Easter. And you decide, oh my goodness, I really want carbs. I'm going to show you how to prioritize your protein, how to keep your blood glucose regulated while enjoying those things. And so I really, really, really cannot stress this enough. I've had hundreds and hundreds of clients that have been in, I can't say a revolving door. It's just been a, Neo, oh, I messed up. I need your help. It's been 6 months since my last confession. And I've been on a donut binge for the last 6 months. And then they come to me and are like, how do I undo this? And I'm like, I know you knew you didn't feel good. I know the gas and the bloat and all of this, like that wasn't good. And so like, if I'm not helping you to never go through 6 months of binging donuts again, I'm not really doing anything for you. If I'm not showing you and empowering you how to travel the world and experience the food of other cultures while still keeping your health and your wellness as priority number one, I'm not really helping you. And so you have a month, January 1st to February 1st. Yes, there are options if you want to continue or what have you. But the month is specifically so that I can hold your hand and teach you how to live the lifestyle. Literally, Neil, oh my goodness, we have a function at the office. It's being catered. What do? I give you the options. I tell you what to bring. Oh, Neil, we're going to have a potluck. How do I handle that? My husband and I are celebrating our 20-year anniversary, and I'm trying to figure out, how do I not binge and go crazy on alcohol and cake? All of those things. If you feel like you need accountability, but more than that, you need support to make the changes in your life that you've been dying and dreaming to make, sign up below. Information, everything that you need, click the link. If for some reason the questions that you need answered are not within the link, and the link is just a Google Doc, it answers all the questions, it goes over price, how you sign up, what you'll need, all of those things. So it's a Google Doc, just open it, read the doc, it covers everything. It also has a draft of the email that I sent out to all of my previous clients so that you can see, again, transparency and how all of it is done. But the point is, if you're looking for supporting the healthiest life you have ever lived, click the link below, read the doc, and let's go! There's no time better than right now. And anyone that's trying to just tighten up for the spring or the summer, the time is now. What, are you going to wait until March? That's not enough time. So let's get into it. Know that I'm always here to support. I appreciate you watching. And look, maybe you're like, are you kidding me? I'm in the best shape of my life. Cool. You know someone that's not. So share the link. Help them out. In either case, this is me, Neo, signing off. Be new, be you, be Neo. But best of all, be the best version of yourself, because that's what we all should be striving to do day in and day out. I want to help you get there. Peace. Audio